Hi, this is Jason from Horrific Nightmares, and welcome back to another Bayview review. Today we're going to be talking about Centipede. But before I get into my review, I wanted to take the time to thank Bayview for sending me the screener to review for you guys. They have an amazing company, their catalog is massive, and I'm pretty sure they have something to fit every taste. I'm going to put the links to their Facebook page, their YouTube channel, and also their official website in the description box below. Definitely check them out. All right, Centipede is a 2004 film which runs approximately 93 minutes and is written and directed by Gregory Giras. He was responsible for Dark Asylum, which I absolutely loved. That has Larry Drake in it, and it's kind of like a slasher movie based in an asylum. Little Insect and The Whispering. Now, this stars Larry Casey as David Stone. He was in Moto Psycho and some television. Margaret Cash as Sarah. She didn't have anything to her credit. And Trevor Murphy as Jake. He was in what? Ready or Not, and not the new Ready or Not, an older one. And The Commune. Now, this had a budget of $500,000. And this movie right here is one of the reasons why I love Bayview so much. They take movies that have been out of print for a while and they give them new life. This movie was out in 2004, and I believe that Maverick originally released this, but the DVD has been long out of print. This company actually re-released it, and I had an absolute blast with this movie. This is a B-monster movie, so it's right up my alley. Okay, this takes place in India, and the main story is David Stone is getting married, he is engaged, and his best friend shows up and wants to throw him a party with the people that they used to hang out with. It's like 7 people, and they would do daredevil things like bungee jumping, rock climbing, all that kind of stuff. So, before he takes the plunge and gets married, he wants his friend David to have one last thrill. So they decide to go to India and go cave diving. Now, in this group of friends, you have your typical people that you find in a horror film. You have your stoner, you have your dork or geek or whatever you want to call them, and the cool guys, the jocks, and it's all in this group of characters, which, by the way, are extremely likable. That is one thing about this film that I absolutely loved. All the characters were likable. You did not want to see harm come to any of them. And that's an important part of horror, in my opinion. So they get together and they go cave diving in India. Now, David, of course, is engaged to a woman who was not around. This is his last hurrah. And one of the people that is in this group, they used to date. And of course, there's some romantic tension in there. So as they go cave diving, they're all having a great time. They plan a party in the actual cave itself with balloons and everything. They actually have a tour guide as well, who is, let's face it, he's pretty much worthless. But they plan a party for him in the cave, and all of a sudden, this centipede shows up, and this centipede is freaking huge. B-movie centipede. Love it. Giant centipede. You find the reason why there are giant centipedes, plural, in this cave, but I'm not going to tell you. You're going to have to watch this and find out for yourself. Now, what I did find out was this was originally a PG-13 movie, but there is an ample amount of gore in it. It seems like rather than a 2004 film, it seems kind of like a 90s film to me. I don't know whether this was shelved for a while, but it seems like the hairstyles and the clothes and just the overall looks of the people in the film would be 90s to me. But then again, that did bleed over into the 2000s. So, it very well could be a 2004 film. But I had a blast with this film. This is strictly B movie monster film. And if that is your shtick, I cannot see any reason why you would not love this movie as much as I did. It's just a ton of fun. Granted, there's no nudity for the PG-13 rating, but like I said, there is an ample amount of gore in it. It's pretty decent. And the creature effects, I should say, are all practical. Yay! Definitely check this one out. Another special thank you to Bayview, and if you like what you see in here, hit that like button and subscribe. And until next time, peace.